Okay, I have another book for you. This one is different. I don't want to tell you what about it is yet. I have whole plot in my head. But it might change. But main plot it's not gonna change. But yeah, I wanna, I wanna to show you just a little piece. Actually, read to you a little piece of this book. I hope you're gonna like it. So let's begin. Chapter 1. The House That Breathes Silence. Elena's house hadn't been a safe place for a long time. It was more like an empty shell where she had to wait for time to pass. Evenings always looked the same, like a song stuck on repeat. The same movements, the same sounds, the same silence filling every corner. First, the frosted windows covered. Then, a cup of warm tea that never stayed warm long enough to heat her hands. Then blanket on her shoulders, heavy and smelling of dust, and the table with bills stuck in the net peel. The candle, the only light, shook as if wasn't sure it wanted to keep burning. Its flames threw shadows on the walls that looked like figures, sometimes familiar, but usually strangers. Helena watched them until she felt the house was breathing in her place, and she was just a brief that wouldn't soon fade with the candle. She slid her hand over the papers. She didn't need to read them. She knew every number, every tiny note. They never change. I could frame them and hang them on the wall, and they will still say the same thing. You are guilty. Not of money, guilty of life you couldn't carry, she thought. She lifted the cup. The tea was long cold, blunt, almost tasteless, more like a water where someone had dissolved the memory of something better. That was daily life, not real pain, not joy, just lukewarm water you had to finish. The wall grounded from the cold. Something knocked in the pipes, like trapped air trying to escape. The floor cracked, even though Helena hadn't moved. This house has its own life, and me, I'm only the guest who stayed too long. Outside, the wind pulled the apple trees' branches. A dog barked far away, but the sound was swallowed by dark. Helena closed her eyes and for a moment felt she was back in the old days, when the house was full of other sounds, laugh, footsteps, voices that keep her awake. Now every sound feels strange, and the silence even more so. She leaned her chin over her hands and stared at the candle. I'm not afraid of silence. I'm afraid silence is the only thing left for me. The house breathed with me, but its breath grows heavier once it breathes for all of us. Now it breathes against me. The candle suddenly cracked, a drop of wax falling on the surface. Helena blinked, as if the sound had woken her from the dream. She looked around the kitchen. Everything was the same as always. But something hung in the air, something that made her listen to every tiny sound. That's it for now. I hope you like it, and I'm sorry if I make mistakes. So, because um, I could keep recording that, and you're never gonna get this part because um, you probably can hear that English. It's not my first language, so sometimes even if I'm practicing trying, it's very hard to say some words in English for me. Um, every record, every next chapter, I hope it's gonna be better and easier for you to listening. Thank you for listening. Don't forget to subscribe me to um, to hear another stories, part of the stories and books.